Well, you've probably, the only thing, you've done really good, but the only thing you messed up on is the Rams are actually in that division.
They're in the West?
Yeah,
Then who
so
else is
we
in
need
the
to
South?
swap. We need to swap, my friend.
Who else
The
is in the South?
Panthers are
Oh!
in the NFC South.
All right. You're
Oh
right.
my
So
gosh,
we
what a
covered the Rams.
mishmash potato mess there.
All right, let's do the Panthers and then take our station break, shall we?
All right.
Cam Newton came into the Carolina
Sounds
Panthers and just had the most fantastic rookie season. He took them from being like, well, I don't know, 1-15 or something like that.
What happened?
And that was the year, of course, that he and the Auburn football team won the national championship. He won the Heisman Trophy. They beat Alabama in Alabama, even though they were losing 24-zipperoonie. And anyway, he rewrote all the record books. And this was, and subsequently, the year after Cam Newton. So Auburn went back to stinking again and losing games by 30 points. And then their coach, Gene Chizik, got canned. But second season of Cam Newton's career, he had the sophomore slump, which a lot of great athletes have.
And he's negative in press conferences.
Is he?
What was that all about?
I don't know.
Actually, he was very negative in his press conferences. So
Well,
what do you think's going on there?
Maybe that was a direct result of losing. But you know
He didn't take it very well.
they started. I know that makes a big difference. They started to get it together toward the end of the second season again. And what I'm looking for the Panthers is to pick up where they left off in the last 5 games of last season, which is he's back to the Cam Newton of his rookie season, or maybe his Auburn days, and the team chemistry is improved. I remember reading some prediction, I think it was from some knucklehead lineman on Carolina, that before last season, he said, we're going to the Super Bowl.
Would you say Carolina's on your mind?
Yeah, it was on his mind, and the Super Bowl was on his mind.
We're going some knuckle. He predicted the
He
Super
said,
Bowl.
yeah, I know. This is 2 years after the team was 1-15 or whatever. So he thinks that just because Cam Newton came in, he was great. He was lights out, by the way. And he thinks, oh, well, it should be very easy for us to come in and make the Super Bowl. I think anytime any player on any team says, we are going to make the championship, whatever sport it is, or especially if they make any guarantees, they should get suspended and fined and made to read War and Peace a couple times over.
War and Peace a couple of times?
It never works. Not only it never works, it motivates the opponents. It makes them look like an idiot. It turns all of his teammates against him for saying, what were you doing? How could you promise that we're going to reach
And it
the Super
upsets
Bowl?
your mother, too, because she never taught you to be so egotistical.
On top of everything else.
Now, the thing about the Carolina Panthers is this. You talk about what sounds like some dysfunctionality. A comment that you made earlier. Everybody else in the NFL is passing the ball. And their focus is on a passing game when it comes to the offense. And here's the Carolina Panthers. The last couple of years, they put all their money and they put all their eggs into a running game. Guys like number 34, Williams, D'Angelo. And there's 2 other running backs that are in Carolina. And so everybody else is throwing the ball. And Carolina has made their focus where their money and their time and their plays are with running the ball. And Ron Rivera is well known as a defensive-minded coach. So, Steve Smith, all I have to say to you is, I still like you, baby. You know, if you want to leave, I don't blame you. You might as well cut loose, man. You've given them some good years of your life.
Hallelujah. So then what are they going to do this season? How good are they going to be?
Well, here it goes. They're going to be last in that division.
Last. Pulling up the rear. What we already covered. Behind Atlanta, behind New Orleans, and behind Tampa Bay.
That's a tough division for them.
Yeah, no kidding. I can see them being last.
Yeah, it ain't going to happen.
There's too much competition.
Right.
Good.